Hello Year 6, it's Mr. Harris here, bringing to you Wednesday's literacy lesson where we'll be looking at performance poetry. I'm going to start by showing you two performances of the same poem, and your first task is to decide which you prefer and why. So I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully you'll be able to also hear the computer sound. So that's some issues I've had before. So we're going to start with this poem, The Door by Miroslav Orlov.
Go and open the door. Maybe outside there's a tree, or a wood, a garden, or a magic city. Go and open the door. Maybe a dog's rummaging. Maybe you will see a face, or an eye, or the picture of a picture. Go and open the door. If there's a fog, it will clear. Go and open the door. Even if there's only the darkness thicken. Even if there's only the hollow wind. Even if nothing is there. Go and open the door. At least there will be a draw.
The Door by Miroslav Orlov. Go and open the door. Maybe outside there's a tree, or a wood, a garden, or a magic city. Go and open the door. Maybe a dog's rummaging. Maybe you'll see a face, or an eye, or the picture of a picture. Go and open the door. If there's a fog, it will clear. Go and open the door. Even if there's only the darkness ticking. Even if there's only the hollow wind. Even if nothing is there. Go and open the door. At least there'll be a draft.
Okay, so I really hope you were able to hear that, children. I'm now going to try and resave. Go back to my presentation, stop sharing the screen. Right, children, so your first task is going to be to, as I said, compare that performance. Now, personally, I prefer the first performance that was done on the YouTube video. Partly that's because of the visuals. I was particularly interested in the different doors that were being shown to me and it meant I could imagine what was going on beyond those doors. The second reason I prefer the YouTube performance is the narrator's voice. It sounded almost unhuman, a bit supernatural, and that made me wonder whether even the door that you'd be looking into might be a bit unreal and an imagined world. I wonder which you preferred. You might have a different opinion on that. Children, the other thing we would like you to try and do is to record yourself carrying out a performance of the video. So you can do that with someone at home, and if you can share that with us, that would be fantastic. And finally, you just have a few questions to answer that you can find on the To Write document. I'm going to try and just model a couple of those, but bear with me because I'm going to try and use some new technology right now and see if it works. So I'm going to my camera, and you should be able to see my page, and hopefully this will work. So the first question is, what did you like about the poem? So I'm going to just try and write this here. I'm going to start my sentence slightly differently, just to what I liked. I'm going to say, my favorite thing about the poem is the repetition. What do I mean by repetition? Okay, so it's using words over and over again. Now this is a bit like what we do in guided reading. We might give some example then. So an example of this is the line, go and open the door. Now, why do I like this? I'm going to say I like this line because, one of my favorite words, giving reason, it tempts the listener. It's like a temptation to go and discover what's behind the door. And this could be seen as a bit of a metaphor, I suppose. Go and take the chance. So to go and discover what's behind the door. I'll just read that out for you. So my favorite thing about the poem is the repetition. An example of this is the line, go and open the door. I like this line because it tempts the listener to go and discover what's behind the door. Okay, I'm going to close down the video now. Children, there's 6 or 7 answers for you to do. You can do that in your To Write or do it on a piece of paper like this. Take a photo of it and send it to us on the email, or some of you have been using Word documents and then sharing it with us. That's absolutely fine too. Many thanks. Bye.